still a little bit dark. It'll brighten up in a minute, I'm sure. Welcome to Landacre Bridge on Exmoor. Just pulled up. It's fucking freezing. It's literally 1 degree. Really cold. I'm all down to the bridge now. It's lit 200 yards down there. That's it. I've got a sort of valley. It's down in a valley. I've got the mist coming through the valley. Short introduction because I want to capture it. Welcome to Landacre Bridge and welcome to my sunrise. Stunning morning down here. It's frozen solid. It's really, really cold. Got some colour. Got a little bit of colour by the bridge. Bridge is just behind me. There you go. Just a warning, when you're out on your own, don't be stupid. I just walked over what I thought was solid ground. It's not. I have now got very wet jeans all the way up past my knees. I've stood the other side of the river. River's very slippery, so do be careful if you do get in these rivers. I've shot through the arches, I've shot the bridge. We're gonna have to wait quite a while for the sun to come up over to shoot across the bridge. So a lovely little cough from COVID. Quite lucky it's still dimpsy, so I'm able to stay at sort of F20-ish, around 2 seconds to get that nice smooth glaze in the water. There's still some mist sat on top of the river, which is just beautiful. It's a really nice setting. I'll put some of those pictures up in a minute. I've done a couple of focus stacks. We'll chuck those in the Photoshop when we get home. But I'm just really shooting across the valley. The sun's coming up over it now. I've got the glow coming up into the river, so I'll try and get a couple more. I'll stick the drone up as well before I go home, just to give you a good lay of the land and where I am. But yeah, it is a really little pretty spot. Very nice indeed. So here we are, flying. I've got the Mavic Air 2. What I'll probably do is just do a voiceover as we're flying. So I'm flying out of the sun at the moment. We'll follow the river up a bit. Let's get some height. Obviously, legalities of UK law. We do not exceed 400 feet. That's 350. I do. Right, let's stick you in normal. And we go for a little ponder. The thing I love about flying, gives you such a different perspective of where you are and what's around you. You know, I said I went in that marshland over there and went, way up over my knees. Actually shit myself. Thought I was going to be in real trouble there. But the drone just gets you out there. It gives you the opportunity. It gives you the opportunity to see what's around. And that's quite often what we don't realise, how much is around us. Such a beautiful place. The river's the river Barle, something like that. But that's the thing that I love about the Mavic Air 2. Stupidly, I got the Air 2 just before the Air 2S came out. Obviously, I didn't look properly as to what was being released, which is a bit silly, but never mind. But the range on this thing is incredible. I think we're coming back over to the road. And the range is incredible. The wind, you know, it doesn't get pissed about in the wind. It's rock steady. It's quite a good piece of kit. Sort of just coming back to where we are. Coming low and fast. Got an ND4 filter on there at the moment. To be honest with you, I leave the drone in auto most of the time. Right, do not crash into your car, Peter. Hello. Right, let's go and follow the river. Let's slow it down a bit. There is a power cable there. See the beautiful glowing river. Sun coming down it. It's stunning. Yeah, I'll follow the river down a little way. Battery life on the Air 2 as well. The battery life is fantastic. If you fly it like a knob, then it's going to run out quicker, but if you're after certain things, I mean, we're doing 20 mile an hour, 115 feet off the ground. It's just a really nice valley around here. It's a stunning little place. Right, let's grab a little bit of height. Obviously flying into a bit of a wind. Notice the speed is slightly slower. You can always put it in sport, speed it up. I mean, ideally, if you plan your flight, you fly out into the wind and you fly home with a tailwind. But that's in a perfect world in perfect conditions. It's a bit of pre-planning and preparation and you go fine. So I stuck it in sport. Although it's not windy, there is obviously quite a headwind up there. Because we're in sport at the moment and barely hitting 17 mile an hour. Obviously with the Mavic Air 2, when you're in sport, the obstacle avoidance is off. Don't forget that. Right, let's peruse round. I don't want to go on for too long, but this place is gorgeous. The speed's picking up now. Sort of hit the return stage. See, now we're in a tailwind, we're doing 38 mile an hour. And yeah, oddly I'm getting wind warnings, which is a bit strange. It must be a strong little wind up there. So we've got a little farm down below there, past that farm on the way in. And then we'll just use the river, follow the river back up. See, we're at 400 feet now and we're doing 42 mile an hour. Tons of battery life left. So there we are, we're just down there on the bridge. Let's see, Exmoor, the most unexplored national park. Man, honestly, just look at it. It's how can this be the most well, mind you, when I went hip deep in the marsh this morning, yeah, I kind of get it, but you do your homework, you do your research. It's a pretty stunning place. Just gonna get blown out here with the bloody sun. That sun's really harsh this morning, gotta be honest. Yeah, Exmoor's beautiful. Come to Exmoor. Hey, so I've got this shot here. I'm on the other side of the bridge. Got the sun behind me, which you can probably tell. But I've got, turn you around. Got this shot here. I want it. Trying to get the bridge in, come up with the tree, and bring out the colour in the heather. There's quite a bit of yellow coming out from there. There's actually a blossom tree here as well. That would be nice to come back with some good timing. There's a horrible road sign up there. We'll edit that out, not a problem. I'm gonna slap. Turn you around. I'm gonna slap my little K&F graduated filter on. Just down to about half a second now because of the light that's coming up. It's getting quite harsh. So I'm going to slap the filter on and see if I can get that shot. Hey, so I've actually come down the river. Still trying to get that angled shot up here. Turn you around. So, let's bring you down to the camera level. Trying to get the angled shot in with the whole bridge, that tree. There's a power cable running along here. Get rid of that in Photoshop. Won't be difficult. But this little K&F filter, honestly, get one, because it's taking me up to ND32 and it's allowing me up to almost an 8-second exposure, because I've focused in. Got these rocks coming across here with the water coming off of it, and the exposures I've got, the compositions I've got so far, there's a tiny bit of mist sat on top of the river. They look quite stunning, and there's some beautiful colours coming out. I've got the sun just coming up to light the big tree up as well, so I'm just going to hang on for 10 minutes. Might as well hang on. My feet are freezing. They're ready to fall off. So, happy days. It's only 6:30. It's beautiful. Honestly, if you learn nothing from my photography, just get up and go out. When there's no one about, I've seen one farmer on a quad. I've seen 0 cars. It's, yeah, call it antisocial, but it's so nice being out when there's no one about, when there's no other footprints on the ground, there's no other people here. It's just you and the sunrise, and the pleasure of it is it's quite something. Try it. Just come out for a walk. Just get up stupid o'clock in the morning. Just go out for a walk. You know, you don't have to take a camera. This is just my interest. It's, you know, but do it. That's it from me. Thanks for watching. That is Landacre Bridge. Come and visit it. Beautiful little spot, really is. Stay safe, whatever you're doing. Have a beautiful weekend. The sun's up, it's going to be a gorgeous day. I got a barbecue put together, and we'll get that started this afternoon. Thanks for watching. Stay safe.